Okay, so I know we rounding these motherfuckers up, and God is just rounding them up in their own web. Okay. So I knew that they were going to do this. I knew that they were not going to accept my complaint, just like HUD. All the complaints that I've sent in to them, they will not accept, because they are participating in organized crime as well. So the HUD offices, in Greensboro, in Atlanta, in Missouri, all of those main HUD offices that I've submitted complaints to in regards to discrimination in housing, they are not accepting my complaints because they have been bribed and they are participating in organized crime. But I already told y'all about some of the people in HUD, and I gave y'all names for those people. But I have now discovered someone else within the state of North Carolina. She works for the state of North Carolina Office of Administrative Hearings, Civil Rights Division, Human Relations Commission. Okay, their mailing address is 1318 Mail Service Center, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27699. Their street address is 1711 New Hope Church Road in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is in regards to HUD inquiry number 831931. I just got this letter, but I already knew what it was going to be. God just told me to go ahead and do it so that I could get the evidence and, get them wrapped up. All right. Evangeline D. Best, EVangelINED for dog, Best, B for boy, EST. Okay, Evangeline.best at oah.nc.gov. Her telephone number on here is 984-236-1914. All right, so I submitted my complaint. And at first she was trying to get me on the phone and talk to me about it, but my spirit told me not to get on the phone and to get it in email so that we can have it in black and white, because I'm suing everybody. Okay. And so I forced her to email me because I was not getting ready to talk on the phone with her. She finally did send me an email and was asking me some questions about my discrimination complaint. My discrimination complaint is on Holly Ridge, who has wrongfully evicted me. Because I am low income, because I have exercised my rights. They have repeatedly harassed me. I've been telling y'all about this for the longest. Maintenance has been entering my apartment without notice while I'm gone. He has come in several times and damaged things in the apartment in an effort for them to have a reason to come in or for me to put a complaint in about maintenance. All right, I did some videos in more detail about that, if y'all go back and look at them. Okay, so I've already submitted a complaint to HUD about them. I've submitted more than one complaint to HUD about them. Have not heard anything back. All right, I now have submitted a complaint to the state of North Carolina Office of Administrative Hearings, Civil Rights Division, Human Relations Commission. And this is the response that I got. It says that that my complaint does not meet one of the 4 things that it has to meet, which is a lie, because it does meet all of them, because I am being discriminated against. It says the required elements is 1, the complainant is a person who was injured by or about to be injured by a discriminatory housing practice. That applies to me. The complaint was timely filed with the department within 1 year of the alleged violation. It does meet that. Okay. The respondent is the person who is liable under the act, and the act applies to a dwelling or housing related transaction described in the complaint. It does meet that. And for the alleged discriminatory practice or conduct is prohibited under sections 804, 805, 806, or 818 of the act. Okay, and it does meet that. Even though I don't know what that act is, it says you're not supposed to discriminate against people, period. So within those acts, they have done discriminatory acts towards me based off of them. So my complaint does meet all 4 criteria, but they sent me this letter and said that it doesn't. And now they're telling me that I need to contact Legal Aid, which I did contact Legal Aid in regards to this complaint. But they were over there giving me the runaround too. Legal aid is in on the organized crime as well. So I'm just letting y'all know that here is somebody else that needs to be included in the investigation. Here's somebody else who is participating in organized crime. Here is someone else who has accepted a bribe to do something wrong. Okay. And this, the people that are supposed to protect you from being discriminated against and who are supposed to enforce these rules, they are discriminating against people too. So we are pulling the plug and exposing, shining the light on all of these entities who are supposed to be helping people when they are wrongfully done and wrongfully treated, when they are discriminated against in housing and discriminated against in any sector, because it's not has not only happened to me in housing. It's happened in the school systems. It's happened in the doctors, with the doctors, the medical people, with my HIPAA. They violated my HIPAA. They refused to give me copies of my records at some places, and I've reported all of this stuff to the entities that are supposed to oversee them and who are supposed to enforce these rules. And every time that I submit a complaint, I always get a letter, although I have an abundance of evidence that proves my case. It's okay, because we are doing nothing but wrapping you motherfuckers up in y'all own web. And not only that, when you have to appear in the court of law for federal charges on this RICO, I'm suing each individual entity. I am suing each individual person, and you will have civil and criminal charges pressed on you. So Evangeline D. Best, that was not a good decision for you to make. Okay, whoever asked you to do it, whoever paid you to do it, however, whoever helped you, whatever, that was not a good decision for y'all. And y'all are going to find it out, because we are going to platter y'all faces all over the news. Okay, this right here, me submitting these complaints, continuing to submit these complaints, although y'all are rejecting me, is only for my future lawsuits and for these future federal criminal charges that y'all are going to be brought, that are going to be brought up against y'all. Y'all will be going to prison. The maximum sentence will be imposed. Okay, no mercy will be shown. Mark my words.